It's getting a little bit crazy out there because everyone's eyes are on the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals. And for good reason, right? Those BTF ETFs could inject $15 trillion into the crypto market potentially. And because of the way money cascades in cryptocurrency, we know that that could also trigger the next altcoin season. But with more attention than ever on Bitcoin ETFs, the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, has again delayed its decision on Cathie Wood's ARK 21 Shares Bitcoin ETF application. And the former SEC chief is saying that the SEC will not approve a spot Bitcoin ETF. And it seems like instead of October, September is looking to be the crucial month as far as approvals go. We're going to break down some of these dates specifically, and I'm going to share with you some very important opinions that are going to go a long way as far as this Bitcoin ETF decision goes. So the US Securities and Exchange Commission have postponed their decision on the application for a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund from ARK 21 shares. And the former SEC chief is casting doubts on a Bitcoin ETF approval altogether. John Reed Stark, the former SEC chief, he's weighed in on the likelihood of the SEC approving Bitcoin spot ETF applications. And specifically, he's been able to shed some light on the influential factors here at play. Stark referred to an analysis by Better Markets experts presented in the SEC comment letters back on the 8th of August, so just a few days ago. The analysis assessed proposed rule changes for spot Bitcoin-based exchange-traded products. And as far as the challenges that were highlighted, Stark echoed concerns outlined in the Better Markets analysis, suggesting that the current SEC might reject a Bitcoin spot ETF due to some compelling reasons that were presented. These reasons indicate potential regulatory obstacles in the cryptocurrency landscape. Stark also uncovered the possibility of a significant regulatory shift in the crypto sector following the upcoming election, and his viewpoints hint at a potential change in stance toward cryptocurrency altogether and the associated financial products that will result. Now, the former SEC chief pointed out that notable political figures from diverse backgrounds, including Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Maxine Waters, all of these once viewed crypto with skepticism, right? Perceiving it as a potential threat to traditional financial systems and, of course, the US dollar. And similarly, Stark also highlighted the SEC's initial scrutiny of the crypto space during Jay Clayton's tenure as the SEC chair. Clayton, appointed by Republicans, he actually set the tone for regulatory examination within the crypto domain. And like I said earlier, instead of October, it's actually looking like September is going to be more of a crucial month as far as those approvals go. And so it does appear, at least for now, that the SEC's decision to extend the review period for the ARK Invest Spot Bitcoin ETF application, it just underscores the really cautious approach towards approving these kinds of financial products right now. We also have to talk about the potential departure of the SEC chair, Gary Gensler. So former SEC official John Reed Stark, he envisions a scenario where the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, might actually step down based on the outcome of the 2024 US election, which itself is going to have a big impact on crypto regulation, because Stark also suggests that the US securities regulators' approach to crypto enforcement could reverse significantly depending on the results of that 2024 presidential election. And Stark actually feels that a Republican president's election could lead to the appointment of a crypto-friendly commissioner in the form of Hester Peirce, known as Crypto Mom, as the new SEC chair. That would be possible. A new chairman, or a chairwoman, I suppose, in this case. The fact is that it's a polarizing issue, this crypto regulation business. You have all kinds of different candidates taking diverse stances on all kinds of cryptocurrency related matters. There are a lot of different opinions and perspectives and proposals out there. But until a Republican administration takes office, Stark believes that the SEC stance towards crypto is unlikely to become more favorable. He anticipates the rejection of existing spot Bitcoin ETF applications, really due to concerns about market manipulation, citing the analysis from Better Markets' SEC comment letter dated August 8th. John Reed Stark has also suggested that the regulation of cryptocurrencies has actually become a pretty partisan issue within the SEC itself, with implications for various aspects of the crypto landscape, including the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Stark notes that the SEC's scrutiny of the crypto sector actually began during the tenure of Republican-appointed SEC chair Jay Clayton, who initiated actions such as the case against Ripple. But despite this, Clayton actually, believe it or not, now advocates for Bitcoin ETF approval and considers current regulations excessive. And who's to say, but if a Republican president wins the 2024 US election, in that scenario, Stark envisions two potential outcomes: a reduction in crypto enforcement efforts, focusing more on fraud cases, and secondly, an increased willingness to approve a Bitcoin spot ETF and adopt crypto-friendly regulatory measures. We've all heard the expression, the house always wins. But what if they don't? What if you could bet only against other people and not have to bet against the house every time? You can now do that with Chancer. Chancer is the first decentralized social betting platform. And you can bet on anything as long as you can find someone to take the other side of your offer. And here's what's really cool. You can now be part of the house and earn fees from everyone else's bets. And that's because Chancer is having its pre-sale right now. And as a token holder, you're going to earn a piece of the fees that Chancer charges for all its prediction markets. Chancer is raising $2 million in this pre-sale. And as you can see, they've already raised $1.3 million. The price right now is at 1.1 cents per Chancer token, and you can pay for it with ETH, BNB, or USDT. And look, we often talk about how important being early is when finding good projects. This is early, okay? This token isn't listed on exchanges yet, but it will be soon. And the Chancer team is also giving away over $200,000 worth of stuff during the pre-sale. All you have to do to qualify is follow them on Twitter to stand a chance to win. So if you like blockchain, gambling, GambleFi, then this is definitely a project that you want to check out. Take a look at their website, their pre-sale, and don't forget to follow them on Twitter in order to qualify.